Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be showing you the 5 best sniping filters to be using in FC26 so that you can afford a 600k team just like this one. So if you go ahead and go into the transfer market, I will show you the first filter, and remember, the best filter is always last. So if we go ahead and go into the transfer market, the first filter is going to be silver rare English players. Now as you can see, they sell for 400 coins. But you want to try and snipe them for 350 coins. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's not actually that many coins that you are getting. It's only what, 30 coins per card. But what you'll find is, when you snipe the players, often a player will come out who's not actually worth 400 coins. They're typically worth about 800 coins. It's just people mislist their cards because they think, oh, it's just a silver rare. We'll list it for the minimum price. They're actually worth a lot more. Now I was doing this filter briefly before we started this video, and I'm just going to show you what I mean by that. This was the first player I was able to snipe. I was also able to snipe him. He actually sold for 400 coins, but this one I was able to snipe literally within 10 seconds. And as you can see, she sells for about 900, 700 coins, 650, 600. So you can sell her for more than 400 coins. You could probably go ahead and sell her for 500, 550 coins. And there you go, that's not then just a 50 coin profit, it's actually a 200 coin profit. So that's the first low budget sniping filter. And when you do it, again, make sure you do check who you have bought and how much they do sell for, because they do not typically sell for 400 coins. And now let's go on to the next one. Now remember, with these sniping filters, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So if you're finding one that's a little bit slow, go ahead and just go on to a different one, and one of them will work. Now this next one is a very similar thing. It's going to be silver rare English players from the, silver rare players from the Premier League. Now as you can see, they are selling for 550 coins. So, they might even be selling for a little bit more. They might be selling for 600 coins. 550 coins. So if they're selling for 550 coins, again, we'll just try and snipe them for 500 coins. And again, you might be thinking, oh, if you do win it, it's only 50 coins, it's not that much. But the same principle applies. A lot of the players who do get sold at this price are not actually 550 coins, they're worth a little bit more. Again, I can show you a player who we were able to do this with, this Alex Jimenez. As you can see, we were able to get him for 500 coins. But he doesn't actually sell for 550 coins, he sells for a little bit more than that, around 600 coins. So there we go, it's a little bit more profit than just the 50 coins. And with these filters, you can often come up with players who are selling for 1k, 2k, even up to 3, 4k. So those are 2 filters, those are the lowest budget filters. Now we're going to move on to the next ones. So for these ones, you want to go ahead and go into gold, country region England, position goalkeepers from the Premier League. Now if you go ahead and search for how much they are, I think they're about 750 coins, a little bit more. They're 900 coins, yes, they're 900 coins, maybe even 950 coins. So once again, they're 950 coins, you can get yourself for 950 coins within 10 minutes. So once again, you want to try and go ahead and sign them for anywhere under 850 coins, and that's a decent bit of profit. Because there is so many of the players on the market, as you can see there, we bought 1, we bought 2, look at that. As you can see, we'll send them both to the transfer list, but that's 100 coins and 150 coins, 350 coins in the matter of what, 10 seconds. So that is the next sniping filter. And if you actually get rid of this price, you can just see how many different cards can come up. And if you're able to hit a Pickford, Nick Pope, you are probably going to be able to sell them for a lot more. So there we go. And now let's go ahead and change it from goalkeeper to striker, and there is another very nice sniping filter, because strikers are selling for 650 coins by the looks of it. So if they're selling for 650 coins, 700 coins, you can go ahead, try and snipe them for anywhere under 600 coins, and again, you'll be able to get some players. But if we go ahead and clear the pricing, you can again see just how many different players there are, and that's what makes it such a good filter. You can go ahead and snipe Welbeck, Watkins, Delap, and there's a couple others as well, Solanke. And again, with these, just check how much they are, because I believe Solanke goes for a decent amount more. I'm sure Watkins will also go for a decent amount more than the 600 coins which we're trying to snipe them for. So those are the best sniping filters in the game, and we will be back with more tomorrow, as well as the best investments to be making. So make sure you do subscribe. I've got my free trader Discord linked in the bio or the description. That's going to be it from me today, guys. Goodbye.